This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
For say or first time I watch your channel, yeah, you best so. Now was subscribe, now like it video no or comment so who here comment section I say neja comment to movie and wash your mind. Na Captain Smart as handsome or say a 50 million. A bani try say what the Philip Portos. Sikan and pass on to one mudi. Hey, Kevin as a Captain as walking. Kofafi. Eh, what's up by princess kia to was some of the bay of potos. Eh, and I buy so I be you. I could father buy a make him. Why your papa or ne Bawumia. In fact, no wonder say a treaty na Ivan a branch or taba Captain Smash on so. A dear why Afenyo mark and name minority. Was more transfer committee news why appointment committee CBU some questions and who here am bisa. Okuja to yi would ya to 99 years why there's a property be waje no krom 99 years obedi do swatch papa. Any yes so onya si ho to some multi-million property no na or 21 years. Hey, and I call we there na mesi be hwe ne ntem papa. Eno nya si se iska na de toy. Fire ya told the Afenyo marking and what and NPP4 na with the young party.
The people say 155 million Ghana cedis na. MPP led by Nanado. And the Bawumia chas asikano to was say. No more the quarter port homes no. Sasikano really when we chat to her and that's what we did. Really? Mafia. Enra. Mekofa mile 7 roundabout no sa overhead roundabout na sehodo. Exactly. From there now mo can say mo twa sasika na to no. De bia na mfa ho. So I was expecting say e ho ye betetem. Omanye.
Okay.
Sir, who drew Kokompe?
Kokompe, okay.
Minim sa wo fa no right say na wo call
of course of mo akwata ana me boy.
Wo fa no say na wo call say malamos. I don't know.
Malam.
Fa mankesim kwan no.
Malam road ho.
Wo fa wo left say wo call dansoman.
Wo say
Fisherman house ho. Sa ehono na ka 150 million Ghana cedis no ho ana. Now where to do from bear God knows how long. Besine edada ho. Meanwhile, abai ni si we twa 150 million Ghana cedis. Ye fan dey, ye fan tetekwam. Ghana mrane makwan se ye chi president. Mrane makwan se ye chi former president. Etisa kese ke chi akufado.
No no kura nkrofo busa so wo hia.
Me nyam finding out baby because say no one shada hia.
Yes so.
Oh yeah, former president. Want me take a decision be am my. No, he can't take any decision for us. The only thing I don't say I don't expect every Ghana for our state funeral. That's the only thing. No, I am not saying so. Be say ya. Na me nim je ntia be before musuro wu no. Me met me wu nda akufa do bet me wu ne. Honorable Muntaka, I don't know for a fact, but my sister so ma me fi mu and run ajo. Kafra. Nyame nka ho. But say putupru frɛ wakodru kuma say anope 10 o'clock.
La.
You be see Honorable Muntaka. Maame. Nyame nka ho medua. Nyame nka ho. Nka ho pa.
Oh wow.
Although the reality is that say ye bibi amfa nchi akufa do press ye chi 150 million Ghana cedis a ye say de tete kwan mu no ho. But I see
can I kwan you okay o.
When the catch them. What he?
Oh.
What he?
Say me new e no ma ho no mo da. One high dance o ma ho.
Okay. And kwan ye.
Me wo me kwan ye kama.
Bisobi o te Tantra Hills te say me. Say Tantra kwan ye a.
Wo mom de ho nye.
Baby first do ti a utu ye no. Na kwan ye.
Ketuwa bi na nye. En grab beto ba gwa me.
Baby na o te first na monchi monka bebrebe bi no.
Oh, me ko jo.
Enye na baby o fi ye kwa ha ye o.
Umo obi na hefa de no.
Sable kumo say ehe ho amena bibi no.
Na mo obi hu baby am say baby am tin ya den.
Kwan tan. Yeah, me kwate ese wo MP so san so ye doctor.
So tio.
Enrawia me san ko fa runabout no so kakra na Echo Street Efa Achimota Mall enim ho. Echo fa St. John's overhead runabout no so Echo fi. Na me busa me ho say echi akufo ado da nye yi a amakwata echi na nye yi. Your friend say Bantima MP no your friend say asenso watch ye chira enye yi na onya account emma Ghana for say 150 million Ghana cedis no aha ne de kwete kwam onche portals no mtete mu no
oh ya ye dodo na amo
listen no wahin
oh mo de no yem say contract
me fia wonim say opesa wusua kro no bo pa wo krom ha ye politician politics depend on wo kro no a yem pese politicians nem pese wo be ka ho asem etu hwe Afenyo markets from da okuje to call vet mesin ne oda chirem na abanya sase a wato you go chirem sir explain you go get tired. What we know is that abanya sase akodi wo simple
smart the king of
me wa fa pani Jacob Echebilamte
he is smart.
Time or tour aban bungalow no. And I issue the bar or Tiamra Professor Mills, ebedi president. Or chrem, ono so se brofo no ka. It is our friend wo tree station as our brofo nya. Want to be interview no. Me mo station di me mo presenter na me kai. Honorable. Welcome. Memoachi. I say, what's the meaning of that? I say, Memoachi. Okay, honorable, good morning. Good morning. Honorable. How are you? So be camera for not yet him. It's just a pressure woman. How are you? I'm very fine.
No,
how are you too? Oh, honorable, I'm also fine. We hear say you are into government bungalow. Why are you into government bungalow?
You see, I'm a front for that. I'm present for a couple of four.
Now, I say, oh, I don't actually get the meaning of what you're asking, but I know you're trying to find out from me why I had the opportunity to buy or purchase a government bungalow. I say, yes.
Brofo do I?
You see, I'm a front.
Now what? The reason is that politics are there. So would the bonia yenka?
Hello.
Yenka. It is a politician real idea. And normal. I mean, it's cool. It's real to go. Let it go. Adeta wo kana se na wo benye nipa abodam okrom ha na ya che politician no ase me dimirika waja wo maame ho waja wo papa ho weyere wo ma obusuafo ho se wo kodi politician ti abofom a wodi nsamfu a ya che no na ase ba kwagina BNI ba kwagina police headquarters wa aboa no ba kwagina ha ye ni abre ko fa kwasha so ho kofi koda wani abre wai ni pewia o man sika ya chido na ma ko jina ha ye ni abre ko o so akwada won twitwi wo se wanu moto ho wodi ya ko jina ha ye ni abre ko we wi sika dia hwe ono ne ho
Gano for.
Ne yire ne mba ne busuafo ne mpenafo eni nipa bi a woyefo ka ho na wo de wakwa akwagina police headquarters wakwa akwagina BNI wakwa akwagina NIB wakwa akwagina Iyoko ni abre ko mesi afi we MPP for ye ni abre nwum no ebe foro mu
Gano.
ye be chibu mama to sa
Wachi no.
DH bobo ho no bi mama
Wachi no.
Awurade a Messi ya bechi mu masa anwum no mo beto ama anwum no kura de bu befu mu
Wachi no.
ha MPP for slow oral me na me catch no one former deputy minister of information ne did ya friend say Fatima also say ono say ye oral o say poral o say sende ono onsuro you know why aban hwi ni abaya ne ho salady no wo pa investigate the corner bedroom there's nothing here aban japade a e was abaya ne ho eti chest out onsuro have you seen the way Afenyo making keep explaining himself and am I adwuma I am very young na me ye adwuma wa ha and am twi petrol kwa ha me twi diesel kwa ha okay time mayor because I am older than him
Wachi no. I'm so 46.
I am older than him I am not saying somebody at a teen age cannot do business but with him abaye japade bedi wo a wo be kire mu saa wanu nsida that is why I keep saying say me met me dey fiaka met me ko Peter ho agi Peter bibi say e kire meye mi nsuro but Ghana one city bedi me ho a me da me na because that one city the winning be dey free e bi oba bi a wa break kunani bi a ye bu na faso tax bi a wa kotua sa one city papa bia oyare na okoto aduro ne tax one city no eno na abedi mi ho no enti mi suro aban sika enti mi wo ba ya me den he o pa tame o pa pemasem eno ya wo business aban sika de mi suro
mo first year no enemy
directly wo tam aban sika mi suro eti yete o mewem he wonim say wo pesa wo sua krono ba ye politician and let me say this without any apology 99.9% of politicians are thieves I'm telling you 99.9 of our politicians they are thieves when we are kronfo
Wachi no.
aka 0.1 because watch this how on earth and the between atnase say 6-unit classroom block Ghana for money ho e dan pom makoma nsia 6-unit classroom block at say haya
Wani.
Yesusunu 16 by 14 16 by 14 sa makoma 6 You say 1.8 million. Now the time.
Maya na manye.
18 billion. Hey, Peter.
Someone and someone.
Hey, whoa.
Fellow Ghanaians.
And then Pom Mako 6. 16 by 14. At West, 16 by 16. Sa 6. You say, 18 billion.
Someone and someone.
And the president, you Kromfo.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Minister of Education, you Kromfo. District Director, you Kromfo. Education Minister, you Kromfo. Ghana Education Service Director, you Kromfo. And a contractor, now so you Kromfo. How can you tell me, say, Krom high away? Money 1.8 million Ghana cedis. Me the basis 6-bedroom house. A complete amount. Watch them. So also person me tunchia bring me that money. Faba bank near you so. Na me ma 6-bedroom house. And you where be beka. Near to Krom ha. 2016. Na 6-unit classroom block. 305,000 Ghana cedis. And a Gabi Ochredako. Gabi yay. Or quote Twitter and Facebook. Or quote wrote thesis. Say then just 6-unit classroom block. A year 305,000. Midofma. Afenyo. Ni wafa. Ni kazi. Akufado. Obefi abemunu. Say 1.8 million.
Someone and someone.
I am talking about truth. Yesterday, I told you about life. Yes, to say, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Me fear children ameba. Timidi life ni fear children ameba truth. Remember way. Your politicians then cannot correct. Omo ya kromfo. And maybe whoa.
I want a big gap.
I am one person here. Mean far means slow.
I want a big gap.
I actually do not care about any politician. I care about Ghana. I am done. Maybe too. I don't care about any politician. They are thieves. Yeah, comfort.
Captain Smart, the king of
what for politician? Oba Bembedi minister. Only way to say me. Or the minister 2 years, 3 years. You say our 1 acre. Our airport hills. Or 1 acre. Our cantonment. Or 1 acre. Cantonment as I say. 1 plot. Umuchano 80 mafia by 70. 70, 80 by 70, 70 by 80. Sa no muchano. Our cantonment no. $1.9 million. It is a Captain Smart could be minister. Captain Smart is the vice president. Captain Smart ever kind of man penia enche. Nasa ya say Captain Smart
is unique.
Or 1 acre. 80 by 70. I will come back. We have 1.5 million. Me was 4. I come back. Me put some market to ask Ghana man penny saying.
When we are science and Tinsons,
Me a then am yai.
When we are science and Tinsons.
I want to stand and then get ready.
Captain Smart, the king of war.
And of cracks. Nika aya. To yes to say, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And Rabbi can quack, and then me can no crack. It's about say, Pentecost, when you baby, we are no quaffo, and Jonia me, yea. What to sign you now? But say, I saw no more soft one penny for the ten no crack. I say, but say, why your woman say Pentecost, I saw forward, style, yes, sir. Some suit in Nankam, me jacket in the mouth. Why, yen and Sassin was some who you know, qua for, hey, a join me, hey, no cry. A baby from pen no cry. When you meet a black man, you have met a liar. I am telling you today, your software will come here now. Bible no kind of on tiasie, on kind of crunch now. No one koti koteshi, no one kwa chechim, no the akofe krasi or kotna ye, no one for trap pateshi, no one back kwana bankrai, or buy a branch of your shadow tree truck, no I said kwano, no so I am adding life stories to the Bible. Who are the Bible here, life here stories to him. Bible and the life story kahu. Tell us what is inside the Bible. 99.9% of us of use Bible chantro. No cry. And no cry. The politicians name pen no cry. I remember very well. Emra Haruna Seku Metia. I was at the castle. Na me wo castle. When you saw me na kabo mama I was standing right there. Me Sule Lieutenant Colonel Brima I can't lady back. Is it Roslyn or Rose? And is that Roslyn or Rose? It's something Rose. Aveko. Anna Ameko. It's a Voltaire name. We were the 4 people discussing about that story in Babonte. It was the same TV3 that brought that story. This TV3 way. That time now TV no producer Kwesi Pratt. No was issue a program and TV no a producer. They had hot issues. Then Kwesi Pratt and the hostess are shown and TV and no your group CEO no on the producer we were sent. Say Emraha. And make sure something. You got no idea. Why would they discuss kickback? And TB, I know your producer. Na Kwesi Pratt or your host. One punya kickback story no way. Haruna Seku tape about thing. Kwesi Pratt ni and TB Yakobo. That time your friend Beatrice Ajimai. And ne, won't be any friend business Ajimai. Won't be usro. Me cry bisro.
Watch it by ye.
Hey, any my friend Auntie B. Anna Madam. CEO. With the title that can hold. Mafia, me, Lieutenant Colonel Brima, Sule, any Roslyn, Rose, send a message to me who you know. Oh yeah, fe. Odu fie na ni kunu ne house help da. Gwen. Ena ode ne nsa sei, ne ho dene no, hwi ni kunu ni sisechi sei. Pom! Le. I say both of you get out from my room. Why omo he? No jawa here. Oh now fall. Ye fe baby amedome. Ana me hu di ni bo. Oh baby. Oh no fi. Ne ma me wu ye kra ye yina me ne kokoso hene ne mpanifu akase okruma yina yina ye kwa ye bi ovota region. Ne say na papa so nka bone o say ye the kickback ba yeso ye wa castle horo ye hu ye the kickback ba kickback no time na Haruna Seku kasa asam no mo o kufuo to kwanya kickback na eba no engu ga afia eni Ghana must go mo egu track na kwada de ko school num na ye de ba castle osu I was right there. What's an American kufuo asem enti di mechi me ka no kra yes say me your kwan and no kra and nkwa and na me kan kwa and na me kan no kra
But when you know Science and Simpsons.
I thought about it, so the bag, the Ghana bag, be my friend, my ye. Uhubi. They say the pounds and dollars no go na e ba. I say ye paper there ye kwoto agu. But you know something? Harry Neseku was victimized because dentina wakoka say contractors no and the kickback eba. When did say Harry Neseku can say no? Say am no ka say Donald Trump we declassify JF Kennedy document bi a wo ho a che say obi na bontuo yakuni na say no me declassifies that story to you. What name details? I'm telling you today, you don't know, but me I know. The entire Haruna Seku cancer asam say. Na say kickbacks no. Ekwa regional executives. Na ekwa constituency chairman executives ho. Kickback the bana bedru castle gate wo ye je a. Ya na enko. Na tell me musa question we.
Bisa me odo.
So be nya answer ma me a. Once yes san Ghana sika.
Wani.
Ani ye kan say.
Wani.
Say wo sika dada na fabra. Na beje foforo no. De atie ne say wo dada na wo de kwa. Ye ma foforo. Eti Bank of Ghana jeje foforo dada ni na awie ye no. Ye de ma hwan na wo de kwaje foforo.
I go away.
Amen. Welcome you.
No, hold on. DH, mama over side. Hey, cry ya when we want me.
Hey.
I am declassifying 2001 nokure today. And the nokure we know part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 to part 7. It's a part 1 of nokure. And kwa a 1 till and ram can 1 and nokure and 1.
But when you know science and
Ghana ye sikana. Yes, son no. DH born him na minje.
I go away.
Amen.
Say, hold on. Oh, say pesi ebu a, ye di kan katwi.
Wait.
Nipa bia pesi obu no oka okrom kasa. Na kire no oka brofo pede so pesi obu. Afei obi a ye to nwom. Ago eh. Afei tie de to aso. GH boy bo. Brofo.
Amen.
The Bank of Ghana is changing our currency. From July 2007, our money will change.
Yes, I say abeti ago eh. Ya be katwi. Amen. The Bank of Ghana.
The Bank of Ghana is changing our currency. From July 2007, our money will change. We will carry less money for our business transaction. There is no change in value.
The value is the same. Yeah. Eti ye di sika dada ne call ye no.
Wait.
Aye kwaje sika foforo no. The bobu anu ni nyina no. Why na de call ye kwaje foforo? Bank of Ghana be catch say that no penny Paul Aqua. I am declassifying and ukrebi me.
Captain Smart, the king of morning
Me ho ahomte. Enu ase meeting bi course wo cantonment na madane me ho kotere na me nam dan na ji. Me tie nkomo ne sa na masere. Tie. Bank of Ghana said that catch so sika dada na ye kwhye no ye hye ne he. Baby e kwhye no. Ye hye bi wa Medina National Security Forward dan bi ho ye fro ho safe house. Ba me nchro baby e for security reason. Etia National Security for ka say safe house. Safe house ni baby president bet within a girl akwhye. Awu.
Wait.
Safe house. And when ye nya obi a ye pese ye extract certain information fin ho a your baby e dey question from her safe house. What be national security information? Let's know share. You will safe house. Oh, that's man. Then what question? What be national security information? You will safe house. E wa tamale. Etu a wo krom ha ina beto o tamale safie ho. Etu o to. Then what question? Safe house. I want to keep quiet. There's certain things I don't want to reveal because I've sworn an oath before. If you don't know, I'm telling you today. Oh, thank you, Professor. I swear that I have sworn that oath 3 times. Because me can you grab your meeting, you know, I'm saying, have you forgotten you are on oath? I'm saying, oath. Oath in the head, and I said, the head, I quite did what someone say I am on oath. Oath to me.
When I am
I
science,
quite did who's oath me.
when I am science and Simpsons.
Couldn't pay it to hold I didn't say.
When? When?
Science can not again. Why what I need now call ya or the quadri for? And then memory.
The value is the same.
And then memory. The body we are. Memman Crawford ko check it. Bank bi anani di na bi de dikan. And then a de dikan. Memmo account number no. Na mo ko check sika wom. Ehia ono. Ne ma. Ne mama. Ne mama mama. Mama 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 mama. Ne mama 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 mama. Ko si so be wu.
Wachi no.
Ana wi ase be say.
Wachi braye.
Ojai!
And the Bank of Ghana told the entire nation, Yakwashi Scado, Yashin, Yashibiwa Medina.
Hello.
And that's yes, Yashibiwa.
Hello.
Yassia Jiaba.
Hello.
The National Security Focus to the Yashiska in the 2 Jaso, a giant did 2 Treso. What be that? Yajan, Mihako so in the Michelle Kwame, Kwame Hermanim, Lieutenant can I bribe my Hermanim? I say, boss, are we not being fooled? I'm saying, yes, we are being fooled. Why are we pointing gun at a bent currency? I say, well, that's your job. You got to do it, so do it. Nakwa brani kuta M16 soldier ni sike ye twaja atum no kuta tuo ade atreja. Why na be first sike ja atum? Hey, you see the kind of a nation we are living in. Hey, JF Kennedy. Any poor bold to Okuno as the president of the United States of America, the most powerful person on earth as of that time. I make a fuck keeping document this Donald Trump said, I am going to declassify this information. Say we're just abonting. Yahoo baby a branch are not trimping. Baby JF Kennedy not calling them. Baby I know war. Baby of course baby I knew the answer. Nipa no ane nam the ekosi ye aw kwoti na abonten a e bontu okunu ye the airport atodo by a bontu ekunu gwen. Donald Trump declassified. So now that information is out.
Ojai!
Say sikano me say why na fa the last the kika bom dada ni na no when the go na account nje mu no.
Ojai!
Also, watching course, so I will declassify something this morning. We say no, which I'm telling you. The value is the same. It is a today what in 1 city. That's another 1 city I say. 10,000. What is 10,000? The value is the same. It's as I say about saying 10,000. The value what? 9,000. 1 tiers here, the value is the same. No Ghana for 1 tiers here, a political language. Ghana for 1 tiers here. It's what 1 city de qua, 9,000. Me what? Whichever 1,000 or whatever 1,000, I don't care. What the 1 city no? Ye 0 ni fiso. It's fancy. What the that I'm not rolling the time no crana there were 10,000 there were 10,000 there were 5,000 there were 2,000 there were 20,000 there were 3,000 there were say it's okwa me ya knock zeros ni me ensa no afre chire na there 20,000 no na 20 cities but you see the value is
the same.
It is a fear the 20,000 co. Near no trade free wa. Sika for no so yebema ne say 20,000.
The value is the same.
Brafie, I am this week go next week I will declassify certain information. 20,000 na ekuta no ha. Oh, nyame chira mo ati Mr. Producer. Yes, what's your one can pay game out? Where 5,000? It is 5,000 we no. Yes, and that 5,000 you pay. It's where 5 cities so. Moi. Where 50 pesos. But I have 5,000. And you see the value is the same. What is the value? Okay. Value no ASA. If you have value no. Peter value here 5,000. And they go on. Where I have 5,000. Now come one look me direct in the eye. Let me declassify a certain information. Opening Paul Akwa Onwui Otiase, former governor of the Bank of Ghana. Patrick, can we do picture in picture and picture and some brofuka kabino? I want to see the 5,000 here myself. Myself, my name is Blessed Damichramu. Ya trust Kasena was the amount in words here then 5,000. But and then I say 50 pesos. Moi. Okay. 50 pesos if you ho. Wani.
If you ho.
Ewe.
Oh.
Who will be?
Oh,
Who will be? I didn't say.
Oh. 50 pesos.
10 pesos no. Ewe. Okay, now Dibechi, let me declassify information. I check. Say let me declassify. It is 5,000 no. Sir, woke up bank. Mefi abra. Na say meyiri at the 5,000. And then 50 pesos in the kwa. The value is the same. So mefi a politician. Now or the 5,000 in the kwa. A sense so your politician ti. Your man and then 5,000, which is 50 million. The value is the same. But so we are Ghana need now the 5,000. The amount of 50 pesos.
Okay.
So, baby, beautiful. Where you say 50 pesos in it. It's so we are Ghana need now Yaman way. We are politicians now, the value is the same.
The value is the same.
Eti, Saupa, Orafo, me mam information, open me that say. Orafo, mo power home. Mo check bank accounts. From 2008. List all the politicians you know. From 2008. Now check it, say. Bank of Ghana, what is Sikane Kwa or yet tabulation? So, what do we aba? ATM will say, what do we aba? ATM will say, what do we aba? ATM will say, now watch this. Go and check those you call politicians that you know. Now, go ahead, you 50 pesos, 5,000 that time. You buy 5,000 Ghana since 50 million.
Wait.
And to me question me busa no pain say. And ye bia no esro e fiata go ni jebia we ordinary Ghana for other politicians ne free. Any obia oye member of parliament. Any obia oye minister of state ana. Are we all not Ghanaians? Now watch this, we are not the same. So what do you say when you MP pa what yeah fabe was so betimi aka we are all the same and only you show but by law by political convention we are not the same. I am telling you here, Otumfo Swan or Swanako Deska quarters so. But by the laws of this country, the politicians see MP no Otumfo to Abama and they say MP no switch Otumfo. If you don't know, I am telling you, you can take it or you can leave it. Or MP now to Abama no. So when by their conventions, the political convention, that MP is bigger than Ochene. Government MP now to Abama no. By political convention, so when the MP is bigger than you. Whatever they do for us and our chiefs and our kings, a favor. I'm telling you today. I have followed through and through governments. And I know the nonsense I am talking about this morning. I'm going to declassify some certain information this morning. Before Jacob Echebelamte died, he was the richest politician. Already we went to work, so we went to know the body of Matias. You're ready. Before Jake died, he was the richest politician. I'm telling you today. He was. He was. Yes, he was. And Jake was the most silent but powerful politician in this country. I am yet to see his like. Maybe you don't know. Jake Obechebilamte was very silent but the most powerful politician in this country. Very, very powerful. He would just pick his phone and presidents and speakers of parliament and MPs and ministers were shivering and shaking like a BTSC truck. So if you don't know, I am telling you today, Jake is the only person who picked his phone and called JJ Rollins 0244 311111 and then Rollins number.
Yeah, boom.
I'm going to declassify information this morning to let you know. Maybe Donya me morning show presenter be a new chrome horn is a pay. And I can't show plane from a him morning show presenter be a new assassin. So oh Ghana ha all information. Onim Ghana to send me. Rollins number is 0244 3131111. And then another question Ajimai. Then the number is 0244 3111114. Sa 311 na Ariba efo try no. Omo di ma enipa just 8 e wo krom ha. Won academy modin in the subsequent series of truth. Jake picked his phone. Time ana MPP shiva gidi yeah man Rollins and go on go drip on go. Oh yeah. Or find phone and say hey man. I am telling you today, if you dare go to any of our military installations, I will order for your assassination. Bisa, Victor Smith, say in the MPP, when another Rollins is no,
he is smart.
I'm telling you today, Mr. I'm going to declassify information this morning. Me, I will declassify certain information. It's the first question I'm going to say. Yes, yes, I call Bank of Ghana. No. So I'm so much. Sika bebrebe o kuro be 90 years no. Yes, he. Why not the kwaje foforo? Your politicians nim penu kuramba kumba. Ha, when we are dangerous. Otumfo may catch your plane. Jaisa also saw politicians. So these guys they don't like him. No. MPP never liked Otumfo. No. Akufo-Addo wanted to raise somebody to become equal to Otumfo. Emfa. No. And then we declassify information. No. And for security reasons, I will never sound tribal. I will never sound any other thing. No. I want to just release the information and make sure say me kra and semono ntimi amfa asem bia ma. It's an anadu nyan ka obi ani Otumfo ye pe. Ba won ka so mumie no try ya hu say no Otumfo so. Obi a oba ukroma otimi de ba asase mako 300. So etimi de nipa 3000 be to hye wo so. So obetimi untimi na nipa na nkasa ene nsa gu ne bo. Time say so hye si uto frantema ɔfrɛ otum for miura
Bawumia is
me
science.
modi yo me mo bi ani o
Bawumia
I am
is
just declassifying certain information
Bawumia is science and Simpsons.
eti Ghana yesika dada no pa che hwan na dada ni na akodi ne ho mafia I sesa ko sika foforo no ma no na yesɛn
The value is the same.
na yesɛn no kura yesu say I am the way the truth and the life and run in my life and let me cut truth the politicians no ho when you say they will say fire ho wo mu ya say moa woni ma me catch that one and in my subsequent deliveries no memo cabinet meetings document the better TV so the cabinet meetings document better TV so ma who say the kind of discussions I ensue our cabinet meetings no and fire ho wo mo nwene ye ho Muhammad ye nyame ye na dom ohwegui na wasaba timbe hwe no so be man adwea ye adwuma and from the way our branch na start no I am very much convinced say Muhammad will change the narrative me did so betane ade nani jam one dani ani a obeto bobo le bobo kewo obete bobo le bobo eno de se obesuo so be wo so wentimi andane ade nani a jam obeto bobo le bobo he aya wo ho na what say ye koye kwan ama e lie eno kre eti MPP when the contractors are you do mo ye bibi e friend of political roads I say what am kwan so but we nim say kwan bi was asase so a political road asa woni he e betche as a sotium mo kwan na ye beye sotium is classified as a political area by the politicians. It is say yeah kwan back home so truma e see jaiye be 8 years ma ban foforo ba no so be tia bia betar ho no ko Greater Accra so trum is a political area bisa every cabinet minister so be kan no kora kire wa so trum kwan ye nyeni na wie watch this Ofanko a political area e Greater Accra proper it is a one of Ofanko but see be main road e kokuma say na wa branch ho ukọ Professor Mills ho wunya duro Professor Mills wa wie pese brain asi the rest a political roads and it's a by way ba no about 5 kilometers atem no ko no we jat to ho 8 years na by foforo so aba no so be 8 years at ho a political roads. The question is then no manya ye tim no ye ntimi kasa Ghana yina no ye Ghana na ye timi ya classify baby ye political it's ye ho ye the per vote e ho ye fa enya the papa ma this question what do you say Jay for na ontimi wie interchange asokwa ene hey J so for lie no fit say J for no to me you think so to me no I do not so to me no bet me oh my main country me no ma Sante for the say Ashanti region the entire region a political space that the people the entire space a political space. Eti ask yourself. Nana do koi. Odu hono. Na mahama ye hospitals are some ho. Bia no penti na bie when penti when me. Or the interchanges bebre atwa peti Ashanti region. When to me and do 10% of each of them were jaho. Absia no kura. Naked no cray, naked ya. But the attorney say, no cray, and there are some deba. Say, my catch was no cray new politics.
Captain Smart.
Eti, okuja tonya born the dean say, or wabaya sassy was simple. Or say, I have been gentle. Oba say, you call partisan politics. Why? Because politics is in Kanokre. It's a politics in Okuja Twabo Musuo. We a politician. Then Tina Ube Kanokre our politics in. It is a one bono crane so dear. Afenyo can say, I have been gentle. But if you want us to do partisan politics, then Tina politics yan Kanokre. It's me, a baby Asurubi. May can't show play. 10 people for no so me. And this is for me, and I'm doing my power. One can say, yeah, where? I'm going from Zoja, Captain, I had money in Amamo.
He is smart.
And this is what Chabam says, Musurubi. The reason is that, and Ukraine young politics, and Ukraine smart, they can't show play. My boss is straight.
He is smart.
In reality, Kwame Nkrumah and Gia Sassifi go more for some, and the man baby for. And then Afenyo mark and special car. Because now be near Sassy.
He is smart.
It is a Kwame Nkrumah assassin be more be. But assassina Kwame Nkrumah G no. Woman says so much assassin so. O matna so awie.
So
the can ye instrumental.
King of morning shows.
A champon. Edge to ho. Say number 1.
So
at some point, I say, obviously the biggest police training college in Africa. Winneba. Baby, Afenyo Markins. The estate in the one, a hawker champion, baby, or not the police estate. No. If he wants to challenge, let him come and sit here.
He is smart. He is unique.
I'll give him the entire layout of the whole Goma mine and the entire Futu mine. Baby, Afenyo Markins estate in the one, Winneba. No. A police training college. He's my very good friend. But politics, you cannot create. It's the same place Rollins had wanted to implement Adiana Champon Pesoye. So basically the biggest police training college in Winneba. Because Windy Bay, any Winneba, if any Windy Bay, and any Winneba. Now the attorney say, "I want Winneba. What me matna Winneba? Matna kodo bedu matna pencho tu. Winneba, you were man from maybe Bowa. Dr. Bawa, you careful because of Europe. I will be there better one. Winneba, you were time here and from a bo a real bo, but the weather is too dry. As I went through summertime in America. Winneba, you were timer. Wouldn't say if you could do. When a mush say, Bedu Pencho too, you know, the same way. It's Winneba and Casano. Winneba is like the world. Maybe you don't know. It's simple. You intimate developing Winneba, a yamia, Winneba, a real singing and a show to our cacrasano. Simple. We see more ha, Obepa, Ewaha, any simple. To we see more ha, Hoshe, Ubedru, Quencho to Naya, you to Wapa. From baby, I share no, do baby, you.
I don't take short, I take madness.
A second Winneba, the biggest tourist city in this country, the whole wide world.
You have just 1 minute.
I know. Yeah, Jiffy go more for some. And you see, a few markings. And you know, when I say about the Sumo. And yes, I may body did teach us a may bother there be. No, I am only trying to tell you, sir. We back what cantonment and this if one penny for and so are dying and then say a good cantonment.
He is smart.
The entire cantonments. And you know, a Ghana bind dear. It is a West Sudan as cantonment as a Saswa ɛyɛ aban asase ɛna JB ato na wasi na yɛsi
Smart. He is unique.
Ethiopia or take cantonment bia no or a cromfo. What's your aban asase so? Ghana layout, I still have a copy.
He is smart.
Mami can wait, I mean, just in 2 minutes, one time me. Your papa be okrum ha. Your papa be okrum ha. Join Rawlins's time. When him say that Ghana for you, ya aban asase. We didn't know. Na Ghana for ye nim aban asase.
He is smart.
Ena ono Echo Rawlins ho. Ena ono Rawlins ka say obetimi ama Ghana ono Rawlins o ya president no. We hu Ghana nsase nyina. De ya aban de ya. To Rawlins man akwanya. No Beboano. No Rawlins say, how can you do that? This is practically impossible. No se meye. Se meye wi a wo de woji asase we ya tuameka. Me kire wi na ofa na aban na tuameka. Baby aban ni ntimi tuameka no mame asase ne bi. No Rawlins say waje atum because it was the best. Because that Rawlins in Ghana aban asase. There was no document in this country. That's right. It's a Debiamika was a moving pick hotel when I Ghana for there. Diversity Implementation Committee for Tongue, you know. Obi and why I did documentation and say, I still have a copy of that document.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best. Captain Smart.
Papa ne kwati nkrata no, baby okwose safiba ye. Oko State Archives. Ewo UK. Oko obi ewo Netherlands. Kochi Europe yina no kwase sabaye. So de baye no. Na Rawlins hu say, "Oh. Say na ha." Aban dia.
He is smart.
Ahanso aban dia. Nti Rawlins ne ye adwuma. Mills ne be ye adwuma. Nanado ne be ye adwuma. Besine ono pedi ni po wo krum ha. Owo ensase a ye wo krum ha no. Ona nkunkrata wo ne ho. Ona kohwe eti Indres abrochira binde letter otro no trauma ono sa ono no de nkrata na ma no sani pare nansi NDC ba ekrom kotututuo e wo ne site ba ko me mpese mebo ndin at the right time I will mention his name. Eti cantonment nyina e abanda ho amana wa dan wo cantonment Roman Ridge e aban asase ho nyina Eti Kwame Nkrumah minister ba ko pe ne ho asem si dan wo Roman Ridge oje finisem sa minister no fi voter region me monni nyenne because this week declassifying information. I will declassify certain informations.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
Politicians na wo mo krom hanen kan kra ade tro bia so be che be be japade wo why are they afraid then tina ya say me ne Mareta ko gina court be yire o ja ware me ya se ye peme japade a yetime list me de tintin ne ya ka chen say Fatanta Hills ko fasre so ko duase basiko Cape Coast ko Mankasim ko Sinchem ko Sunyane ni ya liste ni ya jia mo ba no ba Ghana politician dey say na japade a owo no Ghana for munche niye kwa kubicham ya say on tro on type it no fansha envelope na on taria no din no fan koma auditor general say auditor general nsaka oni tumi so be bia no mani bia no da
le
wo men bia no auditor general ye mistake na so bia no pa wato Ghana mra eti se Mareta ni JB Every minister na ya say on declare the asset e wo Marietta team say meto aban asase or cantonment na wa tro wo say I have a property at cantonment some property say ye dan say ya asase you don't know no matro no property at cantonment and to say politicians no to say me am asor pani former national organizer of the MPP, former director of operations at the Jubilee House. Look me. On one the minister, no one can just only declare the asset. Canada, Japan, on the minister, no one can just only declare the asset, but I can just 150 houses. How? How? Yay! Yasi, yentariano, membiano. It is a mayor politician. The mayor in an say, number 1, have a property at Achimota. Number 2, property at Dansoman. Number 3, property Cape Coast. Number 5, filling station. And number 6, then. No man listen tin. No matariano. It is a onya bedi minister ni wiya. Ano bedi tumi wa be mu wiya no dibirika. Ese opekwan bia so enya asase wada eye filling station. Opekwan bia so enya asase Cape Coast. No your property. Opekwan bia so onya asase wa Mankasim. No your property. Opekwan bia so. This is what they do. Mimi dina he me wadan wo tantra me wadan wo duase me wadan wo sreso me si dan wo Mankasim. So man catch them. And you do baby asase ye me politicians no. When we hear open declaration of assets, some marano asi atwam. And a ho me ni eye Afenyo markings ya dwen say na so kuja to declare the assets in public. What's the politicians this rule? Because umusuro no kure. Yes to say many okwan no and okure no and nkwa. Politician be so be declare the assets of public. Say na do the president. Osidan wo Israel. Ositu cantonment. Plus ne papa fie esi enye aha anamboa ba ko na wo cantonment so Israel go yakohoda. Makohoda. Moi, you people are aware. You are aware. President in the most market say. Yes, so see a back no crash Ghana politician. The piano mu kum ye mu prayer. Let me tell you, is the question the same. Ye no ma bay. Ebinim wo mu a o meye kwana pass. We know. Who told you we don't know? We know. And to me, it's not no. Na me ne Dr. Bambon komo no.
So original na so ya.
Me pesa me ma wo tia say. Ye do baby say. Marietta, ye minister of lands and natural resources, only declaring assets in public. Don't share any house numbers. Dr. Ban, or the Deputy Minister of Health, on declaring assets, on share Japadia or one in our Kuma. You do baby as obedi MP kura, car kura now once obedi MP no, Yamagana for who? Oh, no, Saka. Yeah. Kade nyame de beka
oh who be said you may ni bia organa had over catcher no dey all hwehwe no nsaka ene say our freedom to me ekoba
anyway that's true though
o kasa obia what dey kohwe ni je old schools
sir
oh kohwe enkoda na from me I say the first time in verse 3 years 2 years over school when ya perfume rice edi
oh, man, what's that video?
That's so Kosiane na say for online previously.
Any question 9-day wonder.
Oh, but who say so?
There be many de be amiko. At the end of the chance here. Make sure so the baby. Who do a country for that problem bar? My you who's a problem but 20 minutes to us.
Well, this is just the beginning.
Yo.
What was that Nigerian movie? Yeah, nah, sorry, I coffee. This is just the beginning.
Outline. Bibi fine.
Oh, be fine. Yeah. Me bra penny kan. Me de one ya sorry anopa. Na we share picture board down na uhu John Dramani Muhammad picture. No one say yes. Everything is okay. Inti Bibi okay.
Anyway,
dey ina hwehwe ena nsia yensa aka na aka say ina ebe kan ho abom na ye ejuma na dey Ghana first before any other thing. It should be Ghana first before any other thing. And so far, Ghanaians, everybody is in support. Obia di no ho agim. Obia person we bibi na Ghana. Eye yo ebeba. Inti we are okay.
All right. I'm starting for Ivan ho. Me nyante won kan o baby. E bia me monitor about MPs no Kobubu tables ne committee ebetena say em say we ya wada eba o search now na metie MPs ne baako o say honorable Dafiama ko the way na otiatem mo so table ne mu pia ye no na enye say na Dafiama ko pese o say table no to say de ni nuanom MPP for no pia pono no the MP baako fa table na so ko so Dafiama pohwem.
Wow.
And na omia na hwa from table na say ono ani nua MP na account kuta no hwam o say MP no so wen so ade no say oyeri say
and Ghanaian media mo cameras na anya.
Let me say o she table na say obi ani also from the MPP side no no ura table no say enti insese obesom say no ena okwa na ye ni say enti o so shwa right no no fa na be ma no 250 no so shwa no so no de ne kokromotiri no esi
that now
and then you na ka
Investigators are more fair captain. Because captain actually
enti MP dey say or the same the first was sit here no watch what now the same guru so na Dafiama party wait obi mi na hwa sa uta fu hwa de o tiri o piate
now when you know so ntoma am obi ahwebi
Ho.
Oh my pa Bobu Ghana de anyway
A good day we ni so captain.
Anyway
Captain Dedika mention na mention what here for. Na menka say wo he change of government SCA magic bia and shadan happens but Ghana for feel relief said the menu is kan because there was this charged atmosphere of intimidation and a hang around that where you worker not something go wrong won't me meka baby I will be no can there is this threat I hang the likelihood of you being booted out was quite sure you who am for being posted to other places as be all because of the your friend is saying very intimidating atmosphere so I think that alone a relief because you see one thing about humans is that freedom is the most important thing we are cherish the freedom to do things within a certain frame of your friends a reason from being as a force. So you live in an environment where that particular right to do that particular thing is taken away from you. Your being human, no, to a certain extent is curtailed. So I think and then I'm for that relief. Now it doesn't mean that you'll be a coach or bisika and I say way and I think in that particular light. Going back to Parliament. Watching that thing on TV, I felt so embarrassed to the extent Wes and Jimin describe it the way I felt seeing those scenes on TV, especially when we say honorable men. You see, let me start by saying Oko Parliament there are distinguished individuals omo abo omo bra animunyam ne nema ewo kwayom faso a omo yo omo nema and I can sit here and mention names. I know a lot of people when it comes to Nema, that these are people over the years and they've been able to chart a particular path or inspire to aspire higher. But unfortunately, I think there's certain miscreants between us who are the integrity of Parliament. I'm not Ghana for a see Parliament in a certain light. You see, in recent times, especially the 8th Parliament in Okwemu, we have come fast where some individuals conducted themselves, behavior, course, so then as a foreigner, Ghana, Captain, and leave a certain scar on the conscience of Ghanaians. They see Parliament in a different way.
That's right.
So, but Parliament is seeking to force people to have respect for them. What I'm saying is that there is nowhere in the world that makes me force to be a man respect you. Now, no, you who saw drag Oliver to appear before the committee. The import of it is what disrespected Parliament. I think the Parliament should call Oliver back and apologize to him.
Oh,
because they don't deserve the apology he rendered to them. Captain, this is a house. Our holy a gentleman said what disrespect you to come and apologize a day after that particular thing I heard on TV. So you want extra mile to disgrace and embarrass yourself in the manner that we saw. So another day, the question is that respect now you seek from people, no? You think you deserve it? That is why some of us question the prefix honorable, because I think that people should earn it. You don't go to Parliament and on TV, whatever be the misunderstanding, no, at least you should know, say you have respect for people who are watching you. And say, I didn't now go wrong. How you conduct yourself on screens, you know, it should be something that at least a bit may inspire public and I'm a public and mumbu. But you forget about the fact that you are on TV and you behave in the manner that you did. The arrogance of it. We all saw the manner Afenyo Markin spoke to. Your friend is saying the clerk, accusing him of being NDC, just using unprintable words. But this is your house. You speak to your colleague MPs and people who are working in that house in that derogatory, denigrating manner. And then you come back and expect me to respect you. You can't. That is why I'm saying, sir, Parliament going forward, no, until so we put in the house together, no, they have no moral right to call anybody for contempt. Because if there is anybody to be held in contempt, I think that the people in there now can a contempt in description. They have no moral right to call anybody for contempt. And I like it when the speaker said and told them point blank, say, honorable members, we cannot expect the public to respect us when we don't respect ourselves. Because respect is a virtue you practice and you earn. You can't just behave irresponsibly, go to Parliament, speak in a manner that does not engender that particular respect in our panel, and you expect people to respect you. I am expecting that these people will see, say, they have offended Ghanaians, and they will have that sense of decency to appear before us and apologize to the people of this country. And because Ghana for a need that contempt power, and you know, you think you can just sit on TV, just say anything, hold press conferences and just say anything and get away with it. I think that at this time, you know, the people of this country deserve respect from our so-called parliamentarians, because respect in Ghana for one more anything you vote your money to go there and represent our interest. But you turn the whole thing into some kind of a violent atmosphere with charged energy, and these energies are not being invested in anything productive or positive, but rather no, just scaffolds, fighting among yourself, heckling, insulting, denigrating, and looking down on people then as a forum. And without you who their course between another prayer and one other, your friends a lady, yes, and side show and there or say lady na kasetiano, and this gentleman want the lady to be brought before the privileges committee and to be held in contempt. The question is that reckless, irresponsible behavior or not allowed on prayer and other people displayed in that house, you know, who is going to hold them for contempt? Because I see he who comes into equity must come with a clean hands. Yeah. You can't come with your hands full of guilt and you're expecting somebody to be held responsible. And that's our power now as a parliamentarian. No? That is what you are abusing. Well, you think you have that power until you can just call anybody at all and punish. But one of the way you're not time and people about this whole thing. Because, Captain, you tell how I'm a catcher say, if Parliament now the weakest link in our democracy. Because this is a parliament and people will expect to say they have enormous power, the ability to be able to shape policies, guide us in a way. But in several instances, people were being shot, people were being killed, the people of Shah were denied representation for 4 good years, and so nobody in that particular house took upon itself, say, yeah, making sure that this injustice is remedied. The people who were killed, nobody called anybody. IGP, no, in house, soldier force, shoot you, a man for them, and so forth. So, I know the day. the dignity of Parliament, was brought to question because things people were expecting them to use their powers to do, they were not seeing it.
Sure.
It turned out to be confrontation, fighting, and so forth, and transiting into this 9th Parliament, people were expecting, say, they will see certain responsibility from these people, but you go there and behave in the manner that you did. I'm not sure that you can force people to respect you because what we see is what informs our thinking and our orientation, and that is what is going to determine how and I think that is the judgment Ghanaians are going to pass. And it is unfortunate, say one of the foundational institutions of our democracy, which is Parliament, something like a toy, people can just play around it and just get away with it. And the institution, they need to press on and ensure, say, the core mandate, you be focused. Because now, some of the vets, it was really embarrassing to the stand, say, Sam George appears before the vetting committee. The whole essence of vetting is to assess whether the person has the capacity to be able to deliver on the mandate being given to the person or not. That is the sole focus. Then you go there. One person in the name of Afenyo Markin will spend 3 solid hours asking relevant trivia questions. And most of them were so childish to the extent that you don't even know the import of the question that he was asking. Playing videos. The guy is a politician. In some original political platforms, so I can, as for that is not a platform for you to be questioning why he said those things. Just check whether he can do the job or not, and you have the power to give him a pass or give him no. But these things, you are turning the whole parliamentary vetting committee, into some kind of a revenge theater. Captain, someone and I know now what radio so can we see now. That is the attitude they've turned the whole thing into. That's right. It's a revenge theater, no longer a platform to vet people. That is why one person can spend a staggering 3 solid hours asking irrelevant trivia questions. I know the day, not a draggy process, then eventually it evolved into the kind of scaffold that we saw. I think we deserve some respect. Going forward, the Makatra said, those days, 1998, 2000 politics, at that time, most of the people were just spectators monitoring the political space. But the average Ghanaian is so enlightened about issues of politics to the extent that they are now stakeholders, critically investing their energy, everything in whatever that is happening. So we are MP, and now we are somebody in power, and you think you are dealing with gullible fools who don't know their left from their right. You are mistaken. People are really following. So you need to show your self-respect. Show the people respect, and they will give it back to you. But if you continue this trajectory, showing arrogance, showing power, and showing we are here some. We want our presence to be felt because people are calling us micro minority. So we need to do something to say we are mighty minority. I think these are needless. That energy, I think they need to invest it into your friends. The bolder party, the MPP as a political party will come back to life once again. Sabia people will have confidence in the party, but you don't live in opposition and exhibit this arrogance. When you know, say arrogance is one of the contributory factors in opposition. I go for the opposition now, MPP one not because of bad governance alone though. It was because of arrogance. Arrogance and kasada can't be. But being in opposition, this is the time people are comfortably taking foolish decisions. Now I don't mean let there be in circulation. I see the communications director of MPP say, I'm free TV, media general platform. So, Captain, we are politicians now, we are sensible. We'll go into elections. We'll lose you in such an embarrassing faction. The media should be your friend. You need media platforms to engage, send your message, reconnect to your base. This is no time to be disengaging yourself from platforms. When you know that platform is even bigger than you can ever be, you don't disengage. There are no hostile platforms in the world. Even if the platforms are hostile to you, just go there, channel your message, let it get to your people. That is the whole essence of media. Modern politics, you can't do away with communication. It's key. It's very essential. Institutions are losing the mojo. That respect in the hot. engender trust and confidence. So the SAA is to rebuild these things because these are the foundational institutions that anchor your democracy. We lose these institutions, we lose our democracy. But we pretend we are practicing democracy when in reality, this is not democracy. People just do anything and get away with it. I think we need to engage the public and say this whole thing, everyone is involved. Captain, it's one assignment I want to give it to you. You see, President Eka say investigation. Captain, whatever be the investigation, this is a public interest case. Wherever the investigation the people must be updated. People must know what is going on. It cannot just be a investigation, we forgot about it. Because the level of impunity some of these things are creating, we cannot just let it go. We've had similar cases in the past and nobody talked about it. So the mere fact that you can see a investigation, but see the why the investigation because nobody has updated anybody on any of these instances. Now know who they see or in Suatre. You saw how somebody match. You see, because like we society na team we don't value life. So anybody can just do anything away and get away with it. In recent time, nipa yaku mo kruma, one who say you holding responsible. Some no gidi media the camera no. I think government need to show real commitment and prove to us this Obuasi case will not go or will be swept under the carpet. People want to see society, then it is no different from what we had previously because one reason I did to Akufo-Addo say you couldn't pa on yeshim fa hono mi ana no 20 crown 20 bi on kahwasem. That is why we voted for a regime change. Now this has come. Yes, it's good the president has set a stage for investigation, but the public must be updated whatever that is going on. We can't be kept in the dark because governance and your court and your a public enterprise. Everybody has a stake and people must know what is happening. And that is the message I'm sending across.
All right. Ukonia online, Felix and Nimapel. Editor Unia online, actual. Baby about the menu Ivan Kayano or say Plateau's folder. Dear Member of Parliament, do you think you deserve the honorable title? Now, okay, the other Felix Atro I publish you online now. I think sir, every single member of Parliament. We should have to say Pontius Pilate kura. You dade channel to hona kona kokain. Honorable da fiama ponso a tweet sir na hewa no. Baby I hewa no wono hewa. I didn't now say shwaya mobo. Na the ninuya MP ni kae no. Ne show bi ankodi obi aho senekwa oh no there na wosre o senekwa ankodi obi aho ti ninua empini nim se ne show ani obi aho ti afia ba post ne show no no adafia ma kpo no one Norbert
Captain.
Hey, me nua ba teacher ni na obetra ha no wen de obodua no. Ofina ko nya so tena form na ni abresa.
Naomi o hwabia Nad Abnado no captain hwehwe.
Now ma feel pa ti ma me hu why.
O chia o de bia. Ka wasa. Captain nsam ne de anu enyan. Me edru ba bia coming from semi background here education no say enkoda ye niam si affairs no ye pe advocacy bi twama na wado na ya say afa kwan bi so apa na show e de aka ho e bi mo correct me cause suspension na omo ye de omo afa kwan bi so na assign de omo ayeden aba. Proud to this was somebody I say call Parliamentary okofa ade ekobobo eka nhwehwe ene nasefo wo ho mete say dey say nipa no court ye jailing over 30 years and I'm something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Na nipa bi chen nipa bi. Ana adie bi ye say adie bi wo ho ye valuable than the other wo parliament ho a sabi adie we ye si a ye te ho abesi na ye nte arrest bia because say police for any omo parliament ho na ehuna Ghana fo nyina nyame adom na onua cameras wo ho e ma ye hu de opagya akonwa ebu no de opagya table ebu no enti emra kwan ben so and edi omo afa ye that so te ho as eniema ayedi because me within these 3 days ade we see ye enu achi no ye say awo obi sekan e wo kotoko match ho enro ankwa mete say police the statement about say ya chi nipa miensa uye enu free ho a me san ehun say de America say ye say yi car ho asema ye kan yi enu achi no scandals bebre asi wo krom ha police for etimi aye swift a chencrofo no. So what is preventing them? So we see, you know, there were police officers invited into that particular chamber, and they were there. Until omweni huna na said yenji. Another service say no police service no have been reduced to a point say omo change sabi aboa e senior omwenu. It is very unfortunate. Me hwesa saade we besi na ebe serve as deterrent because enkoda tifie ehwe. Na no what say what the parliamentarians behavior omode to dwa dia. Hwe ene akora na ode sekan ebo ne yonko school ni no. Ene omode na omogro. Because honorable members pa yakamu abuma to abamamu se munko na munko represent here. Now there are laid down regulations in parliament. So over procedures ni nyina so na sa anya adwuma. The last option left for you is to either boycott or walk out. Sure. So if you go beyond say what doing sabi I'm click na say uja no wachi na you go beyond this there, you have to be treated as a normal person, every single normal person on the street. And the measure say the immunity na do muso no should be the first thing I say speaker free ho. Now they have to be treated in the same manner you treat here. Because adiana anka emaya fro honorable no, you have gone beyond. And as adie we so ayeko tena ase ayeko ye de dafia mekpo no na so for kan ho no me menti ase. Because I didn't see that part of the man. When they were breaking the tables and others, you know, he was trying to, your friend is saying, prevent the action from happening. So why would they lump them together? So it is very unfortunate to say, members of parliament, you know, they reduce themselves to this level, to the extent to say, sabi in previous. Yen kwada akura ye tete say no will not behave in that manner. Yen yes adene ne enye ne ochena ewo bebia. We have issues are confronting here. Enche bia no ye ni administration e betwa mu aye one day one scandal. Enne se enye sikadi a ochena ya yesi ade achin ye dware wo wiem ade achin a ye say galamsey ye himfidie ene nasefo ye jinkrofo nsase ye sensuo ye say that is what I see say any hobium. So what they want to do is that person omoye politics of equalization. Now say bibia nsi a say the captain work aye no problem bi eni ho nti what we want to do is that we want to create programs. We just want to create programs. Now ya behave to say the yes of the omoye ya na ye tenase na ye adie bi si a instead of pointing out to say adie we ya see directly na adie ne nye na ye de nkrofo be famra kwan so no what we reduce ourselves is that yanka omunyina mom na nya to say the yes of problem no and say the Ivan Kai no adie si wo boase ye see ye investigation ya te committee o mo ahase baby o mo ahase free ye nim baby omo ko omo ayete say submarine nti omo na masia ekodu baby a no omo apie soro na omo aka say ye wie no bibiansi yete krom ha na nipa nwotwe yetu omo tu during elections president mi fa konwa betena say o ka ade a friend no so na you will not even hear one word from him on that. There are issues Esiama journalists ya pursue omu wo krom ha ama ebi mo kra ntimi ntena krom. Some are even your friend is saying airing their programs from outside. Say nya mo captain mo na mo de mo na si fama me kan na say nti a captain me ka kire no me edi no me de ato nkrofo so mo nti ase me say wo ye number 4 captain wo ye number 4 because back ben so ye number 3 ye nim number 1 ye nim number 2 what you say na ye nim number 3 said ye back ben e kan no nti captain wo ye number 4 because the 4 first state no aye the media mewa media aka sesia so a magana fo hu se sabi ya so bi hwe mu no aye onua
ha da fiama kpo.
Yes, that is the only media that is left and no enti ehun ya se be kwa abato we are number 4 prekope se sampa inform yensa ni ho a wo na wo maye hunu se sei na adenetie sei na tie. I have even monitored your program and I have seen you even yenru babia and this inru babia enti wunya bibiboni bia nkamfa omo but you are still telling them say they should be on their feet because say wuhunu a obeka esinso a obeka and this is not the first time you started this thing far back. So what we are looking for is that we want to have a serene environment. You see, as I say, majority are yato aba ediamamo, which is the NDC and the ruling government. You know, omuma yehunu say Ghana for anwodian yedia show mumuno. They are exhibiting it. We are not seeing that. They are behaving as if it is the 37. You have to have that decisive movement there. In fact, you are exerting authority. You don't allow the lives of the minority leader or honorable Afenyo market 80 million to the extent say, how could you go as a committee, sit down and say you are going to draw a program and then you have given to yourself, say you will work within an hour, but there is one particular person for him, you have given him that authority, say, Obetimia working without limit. How can he work without limit and still you have 1 hour capped for one nominee? It doesn't make sense. It looks as if so mukonumti. Because you cannot do that, get that range, put it there. Now at the end, no sign country say Yaman unlimited time. And indeed, the chairman of the committee was seated there by yet 3-4 hours. No, there's a need business in Hunu. And somehow what it does not bring oh they will invite you. One invited you, Captain. And now you say Mike and they be invited.
Parliament any moral right to call anybody for contempt.
Captain, my bro. So the high man guy, my bro.
Also lawyer. And I saw one
who call you?
You make 2 demands.
You don't call you.
You don't need a lawyer. You want it to go on TV.
Why who say during that time na Kufuadu dina na so wuntimi more ukrumano. Ye mu why na TV so anema. There were people that went undercover. There were people yete hano obi eni ho dia asem na wo ka no. Well, the committee, yes, you have the powers of a high court, but you have terms of reference. So you do not even have the power to even invite. You have terms of reference. With terms of reference, and they say, your friend is saying nominees. And this will be that is why the privileges and whatever committee is there. Then I say you have that power and you are abusing it. At the end of the day, you invited the person, but you couldn't do anything. It was waste of time and resources. And that culminated into bringing the people that were supposed to be vetted on that day, added them to the next day, and you didn't do things right, and it all brought us to this level. So it is very unfortunate. You see, some of these things, say I'm free as say Ebiasa and can't more. Captain, Akonyano said you are not back for you. Sabia metie o say wo kana wo ye preparations o be ba be je sa akonwa na da ache no ya no do nwura na free ho a e be dan kwaye we ya na omo ye ya Ghana fo hu ya sabi ye tu aba edi tia omo gagantuali sabi impredu asasa abre amene o ka say no say ya ka say ye ka ho asema hunu percentage no kura be sin me ngin this your friend say electoral commission etimi e abetu da. So when at this level anim guas ye na do say you should be doing something to rebuild your party.
Jane there either so no abe resign and say be pam no na mahama anya so a ye asoso ye be kire ndisi fo nyansa okrum ha cause ade bi a shalato say na wo mo say why no we were at times 3 million until no beko whoever becomes the EC chair obey issue certificate Amadu Patriotic Front NPF.
That is when they refuse to reorganize themselves.
Whether they refuse or not, that political party will be registered.
And yet is Afafanto.
And Sani Pada war Ashanti region now or more. Afafanto political party. I'll mistake, you don't know.
Oh, Samum.
Yes.
Okay. A movement.
A movement.
Wow.
Movement to be a head office will be there. It's say a movie.
We move with you. If you are not
if you are not there, we are not with you.
Okay. Okay.
To say Alan started political party no in their base was Ashanti region and come cause serious havoc. Yeah. And 2 million voters now anko to abano. A MP before I said that so be omu diagro. Say 2 million na woman ko to abano ko to ya. Can people be 18%? Madam Kachero. Enipa na ankoto aba no won omuhu MPP bobo say we dey enkoto man this kra tie say komo koto ya ka ba omi obenya 18%.
Almost almost say we na to ho almost call 2028
tie asama na poka kire was it TV3 reporter na Joy FM reporter.
Yeah.
O say what say me ya Asante ma fa Asante vote number o ma so no de wa hweba o me no so seta o say ya ba o me tadi no no de ntafo vote no bai.
Captain, who is politics? Yeah. Posturing, very, very important.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, we don't study the politics at a micro level. You know, we don't pay attention to some of these things. So we had the posture of MPP post this defeat. It will tell you that this is a party that is not ready to engage. Because we have Afenyo marking the character, attitude, the posture in order to take committee in any minute. You see, this is somebody in front of him is emptiness. There is nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
So the only way is to cause a scene to be seen relevant on the committee. Yeah. So in doing that, you show more arrogance and Ghanaians become angry the more. Yeah. Interviews are also on the sideline. Napodi, I said we say or kasa boom because obi awako elections are lose why bisa said Ashanti vote 20 million deliver. You don't accuse somebody, but quickly or boom.
There be a person trust about me and you're correct.
So exactly. So that sober reflection you seek, post elections now party never go back. Then you engage, you reflect. They don't have. Because arrogance will not permit them to do that. Yes, and this is somebody who was going to be a vice president though. Me say Ghana for nyina yen kwada nyame ase. Say Bawumia me ye fence Napo amaye vice president. Na nka wo beda sori okroma abeda sori ne ye kan radio so Napo ye vice president. Abone be na yaye. That tells you how serious the entire political party Wo beda sori okroma say Ghana ye so vice president Napo. Like how? Captain. And I'm still wondering why Mpanimfo more party couldn't see things we were seeing. Like Council of Elders approved. Now because a Council of Elders, no more cry, no more because as grown men, you were supposed to see this is wrong. But the Council of Elders couldn't see things. Yakata Yenukwa, you could see said no, this guy is not a presidential material. You don't add him, bringing him insult to Ghanaians. But at the same arrogance, got a better part of them. And they think that we were fools. Oh, I'm more kasakwa we no more bra. Eba no wahu. Even post election now was suffer defeat. Because na mo cancer hunu.
Yes, they are not sure.
It means that is his character, and nothing can change him.
There is so too for who catch them so kono wanko. I said, on here can say cry. I say on Koma Bawumia. Oh no,
yes. And the Otumfo in that statement was confirming the guy was arrogant. We are smarter, you can analyze it.
Kona wa koma Bawumia no ne ho.
Yes, and I say Mate say ohene say what say no nim say won yes he will not mention that in public. But to re-echo and emphasize that onim say wo hu no kre. So don't go into fall back bia na wakasa me kan you say see ye amanfo so Otumfo kan you. That was a smart move. So I think that we need to respect people. Now you say governance ni ya nipa. And the obey bia people because the 1990 na nipa nimnyans sabi na amanfo ninti wa politics ma no mudi akire you no. And then people are watching, you need to do things right. Yeah.
That's why I
know. It's all good. Captain, I appreciate my colleagues, my senior colleagues in Omunina, but you see, Mecha would say for me, for in na enye people at this one a swagana for a before na e Ghana for mu on 7 December 2024 no mudi koto abano. People are forgetting one thing, say just less than 30 days and John Dramani Mahama and the NDC won the election and Ayaba as government so I think say many are paying Ivan Kasano me passionate now not the Kasano ni we fi say this one na eswani na John Mahama abeyi efine so he is expecting much to say but he shouldn't worry. I think say Obuasi case now it was just 19th January where and John Dramani Mahama issue statement in respect of that incident and Omar say yeah investigation. So is him expecting say information no and I say investigation will go smoothly within 7 days now no it's not possible. I know John Dramani Mahama and I know what if he starts something he will end it well and John Dramani Mahama United say a key security a key to his success as the president of Ghana. Osha just 2 weeks 3 weeks John Dramani Mahama by me talks the visit the first visit and say Okoboko and MP for Kokasai because he feels like the security aspects you're making sure say you better na so many are paying Kasano. I think say he is expecting more. John Dramani Mahama will deliver, and I know say you know Ghana for Assem and what can because so many Ghanaians are expecting much more for John Dramani Mahama to deliver, and I know for sure John Mahama will deliver. It is just few days, 19th January, and I issue that investigation committee say Omonia investigation now Omonfa and Wasemba, and don't forget say Captain Galam say. And a minus, illegal minus, and what Ghana Hano actually, we have been talking about this issue for the past 2 years, 3 years. So it has been actively in the space. The BIT, and yet just a shallow investigation. And I said, report any SE go deep into it because that particular incident is not between the people of Obuasi and the businesses in Obuasi. So it's go beyond just a normal case SC. So we have to go deep and deep inside it and know the main reason and the main cause and the future issues around it. So for me, I believe in one thing, say train not John Dramani Mahama and making sure say Nkofona wa pomo omoyesa investigation on betimi aye. Enye Ghana for abre. Nyama na ekoso abadada mu no na enye ade na obi antimi nkasa okasa kura na ye tatao ukasape na ye tatao and amafo ntimi nkasa it is right now no what we want Ghanaians to understand is say kasa no free freedom of speech no in the next 4 years of our government ade bia wo hwe say e kire wadwem mu e ya ban mu kasa we will listen to you and we'll make sure we work towards it. A government should be maybe believing in one thing as a president. What is the hallmark as original obia wo umpotemu and we fence your citizens have to be free. They have to voice out whatever is worrying them, and that is what we are justifying. They see what parliament do. I'm all for kasa and the majority reveal who the minority is. Pama for end study here. Yeah, more chance. Me bra penye kasa no say, and kasa 2 hours unlimited. And we had the same chance when we were in opposition, but we utilized it very well to the extent that one who's had default. No one talk about it because we were having unlimited as a question time. Yet me bisa question be a PBR. But one who I didn't hear because we asked relevant questions and yes sir. Yeah, you unlimited into that question. No, we were so you clearly know. Obi Abeka say NDC, any MPP, the same. No, totally, we are not the same.
And again, who will be our quarter vetting committee with anymore? The line of duty and responsibility, no. Yet to me, a busandi panel questions from one may who said you want to beat me and answer to me. I mean, now what we are hearing is that Ubia here in the hell.
Why in the hell?
No, and that story, no, I'll find one day and address it. You know, be a worry industrious woman. You know, man, so the point is that we have members of parliament on high diner. Member of parliament, but so you try the car on top Ross. Member of Parliament on top singlet. Member of Parliament, why deputy minister da on top shirt. On top a man in a hell. No, it's unacceptable. You can't say move here, but this is unacceptable. It means that you are hiding something. Who worried that me? What did you say? I was worrying him. So where you were living before you got married, who rented that place for you? Who paid for it? The things that you were wearing, the clothes. Who bought them for you? That was a baby talk.
See, I will not to fear a Busiana Capri fee.
No, I mean, no, I think that, and not there, I disagree. Say, you bigger before the marriage. Wonderful.
Yeah.
But 4 or 5 years, and no man hell. So, no, no, no hell, no worry, no sign hell, and answer. No, that's wrong. We need to interrogate that portion. They say interrogate the
Sure. Oh, I side with you, Captain. I understand. But you see, what I want us to do is appreciate you. Yeah, Captain. Yeah, Captain.
Then we have before I say. Then we have before I say for you.
Then we have before I say. Yeah, Bokasa. Jamie.
African Frankie and
the Captain.
African Frankie,
no, who got to 12 o'clock, we need it.
Hey, Ivan.
We need it.
It's a call no by an hour says see a cat button. No, so oh, just yes, I know where you are.
So, I mean, no, please.
So, Captain, as Namekano, yeah, appreciating the majority right now. See, you come here, and then 137. We behave maturely. Not now, your micro. Oh, dear, when we can do or run government business without you. We don't care. But you see, a democracy, our mind, and so we have to respect every single person. A man who can say, man has opportunity. So we respect them as minority. I am more opportunity to say, that freedom. Now, because Omoka and a bit me, I can't be and I say, Ghana. I call baby, I never say they call. But you see, that small rope, I demand Omo. I appreciate who the NDC is. We had every single opportunity to do the same, we never did it. And you also opportunity to crack a bit I crash at any time. I am for more years, we still, in our own wisdom, give them opportunity to do whatever they want to do. See, and then Ghanaians will appreciate it. If today we come to the vetting the processes. No, many more opportunity and kasa. Ghanaians will appreciate it because Ghanaians know they have nothing to say. They have nothing to bring home. Because you have more chance, no, over 10 hours chance.
We are not even expecting
exactly.
Because me sorry, I'm not gonna me who say or more di sa real to name no asan akotenase say omo ye vetting. You ask yourself, who are they vetting?
Exactly.
And what are they vetting?
Exactly. And me what I want to say Ghana for Enya John Dramani Mahama, Abai GD It is barely 1 month, and Nema now within this 1 month, let's just say Ghana, Eda Yakomaso. John Dramani Mahama youth are one more positions now, or your more at various places now to say yes, these are youth are already dynamic, already some odo any papa, any yans, any need, any babu or mine, because we share various sectors now. We need inclusion, we need youth, we need women. Mana John Dramani Mahama, so I'm more appointments now. You say yes, these are people, credible people who can really do the work. We have the men. Men, we don't talk. Men, we don't talk. But me mpaibo and he say and a Ghana from mpaibo and he say nyame ebe shira John Dramani Mahama ama nyama odi ne saba to so bia ebe koyi because enunti na ye ha. I was so happy me bra penyi ka say yes ene uko schools mu a enkora edidi emen ema hu say yes the future is with us enkane no ehu ye enkora num gari nsuhye ene Nkatinkwaya esaye nsuo uhwese nsuo ayedi nkatinkwaya ayedi gu ho ama akra edi na ohwa na we ho so all this things yes
ye kan beans edi gu nsuo na edi nsuo agu ho mankwada ye noa ye koko no omoya no sugar no milk no nothing na edi ama omo na Masa, who share the kind of food that na the man korana. Na anu enyayo.
Exactly.
Me call me to manamon call some of the secondary schools. And korani be great dear Diana no musu.
Just imagine. Into way
headmaster at the house. Who bizana or catch or say me makura no anamen krama no say be brothers. Me friend anyway.
Exactly.
So but ya chechere na no aka chechere say wunnim now boss no be hu sada no ye nyi we dey transfer and they were living with it. This is the reason why there are scandals at issue school mu ho asabi yentimi bie so enka ho asem da, and we've lived with this for 8 good years. Ghana for we are
oh Ghana for asa abotre na Ghana for wo any ye ne kabo mu a Ghana for I appreciate John Dramani Mahama second coming na ye the man, and I says me makam winner ye winning no ye mfa nye ahwehan sat say na ma ye timu nye de say ye winning. Our purpose is to make sure say Ghana fa ntoma pa efra. Our purpose is to make sure say my micro minority no the next election e be kono kra ye can even micro no kra be ye free ho even for be the best because o shepa in everything in all the aspects. Meaning say me papa or me bra penyi be kan asem na the NDC has served Ghana so well. We have done in every sector. We have done it and done it well. Yes, we have done it. But the only issue is it's
a fact.
It's a fact. But and then just say yes. So now so any now so but we will make sure we eradicate that now so all that now so no. Until that John Dramani Mahama, I'm declare from say what one buy me. And why be that? Obe ye who say because of money and oba dia obe you free mo. And why be that? On one downfall. Watch it tunda. I started so if somebody clearly know you should know say Ghana so. And that is the kind of people are ye person ye who the system no. Meaning say the likes of Ivan this is the time they all have to come home and make sure because every single passion they via every day me who say or they kasano a passion ni fee ho.
Man ye the beba muso.
Oh me we are ready. And I can we are ready. We ain't say any say oh anymore. Yet me for down for. Oh, we know that you can't be our friend. Oh, yes.
You know.
Oh, we know already. We know. And we'll make sure when you know what high now, because we will do whatever
the first one in Chile. Time nam de man Muhammad and Vice President away.
Oh.
On 2 coin.
No, meeting some delegations be something.
Say, I didn't as a vice president or what? Senior presidential staff and the chair president.
At that particular moment, she was in a meeting. No meeting. I have it here. I can give it to you. She was in a meeting. She was in a meeting. She was in a meeting. She was in a meeting.
Vice president or the senior president.
Yes, she was in a meeting.
Not even the chief of staff.
She was in a meeting.
Not Oshia,
not Oshia. Offense. And Mark will be. Oshia and Mark will be. So she was in a meeting at that particular time. And senior.
So we didn't know, sir. Yes. Comoros president neighbor. No, and the idea Mark meeting in Kwasheho.
No, we need. Say interior minister. There was interior minister. Honorable Muktaka was there with Joyce Bauer.
And yet, airport to Hodian. Yeah, at the Jubilee House.
At the Jubilee House. Yes. I think I have to watch that because trust me, we do it.
I think, Captain, it could also be say, you know.
I am talking about this one. But I can't want someone there.
Oh, send you see, Captain. It is too early.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's good.
No, I'm not saying it's good. The vice president knew what they are.
Yes.
I don't have a problem.
And I'm just saying, we are number 4. It's good. You bring all this.
Why do you have to enjoy your number?
Oh yes, and then you Captain, Mr. Chobi, Mr. Chobi.
No, I'm not saying.
No. I also want to show you. I also want to show you. Captain, I also want to show you.
The vice president to Owa. That's a Oshia Ghana for Emakua. There now all year presidential appointment, from the office of chief of staff. Yeah, chief of staff, there's a desk at the chief of staff's office.
Sure.
When we're doing say appointment of the president, appointment of the vice president, the coming in of from other presidents and other important dignitaries,
Sure.
And you'll be responsibility.
Sure.
So at that material moment, now you day a Marco meeting, say vice president you call Shia Ghana Mano. Now you name say Comoros president Bagana. That's my question.
Oh, we know, but I say smart. Me too. Say these are things that we need, and we allow it. Yeah, time we allow it, but we'll give you evidence. I'm here giving you evidence.
No, I'm not saying so.
Yes, I'm here giving you evidence as well. So, you see, one thing that we want Ghanaians to appreciate is the nominees, the about out. Yeah, appointing John Dramani Mahama, appointing Nkofo Amomwaba. This is the timer. From moving forward, we will let everybody understand the role of each member. John Dramani Mahama, our appointee. We need to educate the people for everybody to know the role. Because everything maybe the reason why we didn't allow her to meet is for a reason. What I say, time I say a check you, anyhow, Monka, I'm for envoicing out. People should be ready. We should be citizens, not spectators. And this is the right time we are all ready to do that as well.
I think one thing that is very, very, very important, and whenever government is in power, is communication. It's one thing under the Fourth Republic. Any government to be about power, that is the one thing they miss. Because about no opposition, you see everybody communicating for the party. The very moment power comes, Obiakwaji to me, then they forget about the communication front. Sure. Because issues now make assem about your friend said Obuasi issue, I am not expecting that by now there will be investigative outcome. I'm saying, this is a public interest case. This is a thing. It generates a lot of concerns and scandals on social media. Ghanaians are part of this governance process. So at any point in time, you must update people so that among for who say, Hana yadru. Governance and your bosom that kwasha them say binum sum we are the outcome about. No. It's a process that must be transparent so that people can follow. So at any point in time, you be as a journalist. And if an investigation, I could do, per the committee report, per the communication out there, so that we don't tend to forget about it. You understand? And I think that is what we need to like. If there is clarity, some communication as to why it happened, yes, you will not come and see the everybody. In an environment where there is a vacuum. Cynicism will build. You understand? There was a time MPB frame and also or no social media handle na. A man for creative amano. Now he's worried or he's going to report to police. And I'm saying you are not serious. This time you are supposed to have an account because there must be an original before there will be what? Fake ones.
Fake, yeah.
Now, who Nibia? People will create it for you because you have created a vacuum.
No. See, this is from the presidency. President Mahama received President Azali Assoumani of Comoros. This is it. President John Mahama himself.
Therefore,
welcome him
as
himself.
he's saying,
yes.
Let's make sure, say.
Sure.
This
is it. We have. No, you see, we also have to understand, Captain. There are different.
No, do you currently have explanation to what Captain?
Yes, this is it.
Yes, now you explain it.
If you have, you explain it.
Yes,
if you don't have it, go and come.
No, this is it. I've just given it to you right now. This is it.
Bibi Bonio.
Sure.
Yendru fire hokura.
Oh yes, yeah, boja, yeah, more pies over.
But the year can say, sure. Bibi Sina Unya who say Ubi and Razy Bibia. Say Omuchimuna ye. She said I have an canon. Tem explanation about.
Sure.
Ubi a dream mother. Sure. Yempe Akufado a Chim Mafia for Membuni.
Oh, the baby.
And why, yes, Ghana for Bufu and Show.
Sure.
Me pedi Ghana near Bameka.
Sure.
Baba Ghana for the Koto, and no man who's captain or Becassa and Pesa Canama, Yankasa. Ghana for no Sani Suni bite. Ye dear nature see proud.
Sure. And I'm coming. Also,
into Matthias,
yes,
into Matthias, yes, after we or before we, President Mahama, Ekushian. Excellent.
That's it. Thank you so much. But also, me, the best Ghana for exercise. Ghana, sir, Nana Kufado, soon, Bonina, Wonuno, Ebi Niemu.
Boy,
Ebi Niemu.
Yapo.
Young, we are ready to serve Ghanaians with every humility. Bibi ena Montiasia, Mubisa, Ebechechum. Basa Susufino, Susumboni, Ebi ni John Romani Muhammad, Baku Prampo, Otie Obibia, and we are ready to listen and to deliver. We na mon piebo, and no more investigation. No more some my Jina to I, and yet ye arrogant to the stand say, oh, Tanea, near ye cow, young cow. We want to work with you.
So actually.
Thank you so much.
Sana de buy.
Exactly.
Baby, I'm a coffee fee, you know.
Sure.
Our platform be sooner.
Exactly.
A jet.
What does our platform?
I'm winning you. Me what do you mean if you have platforms? Who you make? Hey, yet party ya kwa kati amo. No, we don't papa down.
Captain Pa.
Who you make platform so the market to you? What problem try?
Captain, I think because there is something that I need to say. Who is our TV so or have mass deportation across the US. Trump, why you not say he has decided that is what he's going to do. You see, the cost union, however how upsetting it may look, I think that it's a wake-up call for to fix the mess. Because Nigeria I'm for the two coin. I'm for copy babedi. I mean, I will not sit here and blame anybody or America only papers. I will never blame them. Because situation and circumstances and the push your money. The Trump or sending loud message to countries, especially Africa. Because you come meeting, now president you need to go shop, no a bag almost $50,000. Nessence, I know. Now I'm crying punching and so I will no final be a baby. It shows how uncivilized we are as people. So I think that this is a loud message he's sending to African leaders and leaders around the world. Say this is the time for you to fix your mess, and he's cutting aid too. So I'm putting your resources to good use and benefit here. Yaranka say
the patch platform no force no for picture na chile
okay
for your mama picture no Comoros president regional hall chile.
Captain Benewo Kasana no abena donu wa frame o se men kan chiro say ne line here active.
Okay.
Until after the show over from.
Abedase. Eti President Mahama, Timo more platform no so no. President Mahama Oshiano, sa picture na that platform no so no. As to where baby are Che Ajimai, maybe Uncle Fafi Baye no. Ajo chere. Tina ma boni po de meto platform no so no friend Che Ajimai. Enti
Captain, ombe you.
Me catch now. Picture ne waha. Say President John Dramani Mahama Shia Comoros president no. Honorable Afenyo Markins so abechrim. Say ono this year obedi 46 years. Ti onyem di 45. It's story in that His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama Fache. Ono ankasa ne shia Comoros President nti chiajman. Ene down.
We cry 3 news.
Wo dey wo dey akire wi.
We 3 news. We 3 news. 3 news.
Wo ankasa omo he.
Okay. We 3 menkan mo ana. 3.
There be menkan.
Okay.
Honorable Afenyo Markins say 45 or 46. Sa asase yantam na ye ka ho asem se ena wakota asase ne den no oton 25 years ago.
Go explain that.
We tell you nyame me explanation dia me bra na kan na me ka kire mo enti say owo 45 or 46 the birthday nyandru and now the engine 46 the man or to asase no time man or 25 years ago enti mo se monti ase se Afenyo Markins ato asase no or 46 to 25 free mo Oto sa asase yantam no 21 years.
Captain ba ono nso e kire say ada 21 years na ye ka no. By then no say onyi sika nti o drop out from school no.
Boss.
Now we just what how they say what how only sika when yes sika just school fees. But when yes sika to asase.
Smart. Afenyo Markins was 46 years.
Captain.
Oto asase no 25 years ago. No 21 years.
Captain.
Be that 21 years now we law school. No.
Oh,
bra. Are you a member of the MPP? in the MPP, they say where we communicate. Are you a member of MPP?
Captain.
He's an MPP man. He's saying that he's 46 years. He bought the land 25 years ago.
Captain.
25 man he was 46. It's 21.
And he sat on TV and said this.
I know maybe say we the informer Ivan.
Now, any journalist in an interview, no.
What is your? Are you MPP?
No, I'm asking a question.
Captain.
Definitely. He's explaining.
Captain, I will appreciate. Me say me kai advise ba kubia me papa e ka kire. Or if any events, I like to say scenario.
O papa onye MPP ni o.
O dey be.
I
like to say.
Into mouse afutu.
I like to say scenario. Asemba ko ka kire me say oba politics. Now your mount to be in a position be making sure say you serve with integrity. Now ube yelo e kwaya be amount e chenko no obobo so serve now serve year e kwa e bi amount e chenko no obobo. A clear example
your father is not MPP.
Sure.
So he's got a different way of communicating properties. We have a way of communicating our properties. The guy is 46. He bought that land at age 21. What is your problem?
When he is unable to pay his school fees.